you How about now? Oh, good. I'm glad. No static whatsoever. I hope there's no static. It is a little bit crackly, okay. I'm not sure how to fix that. As long as you can hear me, I'm okay with that. I hope it's not too bothersome. Have you signed up to my Discord yet? That way you can be alerted to when I stream again. Almost sounds like the sparker on a barbecue. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I wish I knew how to fix that. don't know why I did that, since you can hear me. Alright, I'm not. Now you're in my Discord. I'm glad. Wow, 32 minutes already? Alright, let's try another mission. Wait, how many? Oh, I don't know why I thought that was a 7. Okay. I was thinking of trying Fortnite on my mobile. I need more storage space in order to play. Haven't completely figured out what to get rid of. You ever have like an app that you enjoy and you've gone and taken it off your device because you're trying to clear up some room and move things around, and when you go to reinstall it, it isn't in the App Store anymore? No, I don't believe I've had, if I did have an experience like that, I probably wouldn't remember, so I'm gonna go with, no, not lately. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Wait. See, this is why I hate, well, hate is a strong word. I just don't like these gliding screens. You're not always accurate. And thank you for the host, Glenn Feshy. Sorry sorry, I completely forgot to mention you earlier. Like they just dropped the app for some reason and you can't get it back. So now you have to wonder which app you have are the ones you can't remove because you can't get them back. Even when there's apps that you pay for. Yeah, but that can be very frustrating. Like my Game Center app, it keeps track of all my progress. I accidentally deleted that, and I have no clue how to get that back. If you know of any way, I would really appreciate it. Or if you know somebody that might know, I would greatly appreciate it. Come on, I paid for that. At least if you're going to drop the app, don't make it so I can't get back the things I paid you money for. Yeah, they like to put you back at square one, don't they? Yeah, it's okay. Oh well. It's not that important to know the progress of your games, I guess. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me. It's barely the evening and I'm already feeling tired. Probably the mini heater I have on. just move all of my apps I downloaded that I want to keep into a SD card. Good idea. Excuse me. Or at least if I could, I would. Yeah. And Apple don't make anything simple, do they? Well, that goes for any smartphone. What's the point of calling them smartphones if they're not smart, right? Just me. Now I can merge 5 altogether. So tell me, Kitty, do you have an iPhone or an Android? Just curious. Yep, just about every piece of tech is running on Apple or Google software. Yep. They'll do anything to make a buck off of you. The smallest thing. Oh, cool. Isn't that the one that comes with one of those stylus for the pad? How are those? Are they helpful? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm thinking of getting a new phone or a tablet, one I can use to just stream with. I don't like that I have to use my personal phone to stream. And I have this on Do Not Disturb, but I still get notices. And thankfully, it isn't the Samsung that just randomly explode either. Oh gosh, yeah. Last year I had to upgrade my iPhone because the 6 Plus that I had, for some reason, the battery exploded and the screen was warping. So yeah, it completely fried my battery. I don't know what happened. Got overheated or whatever. So I really had to get a new one. I'm almost there already. Time flies, doesn't it? But yeah, can't trust Google or Apple in it to make a buck and don't really care who they have to screw over to get it. Sorry about it. It's alright. I'm just glad I was able to upgrade it. Now I have the 10R. And I like that I can use Siri without activating the button. I can just say, "Hey Siri." And it automatically activates. I'm just glad it didn't take your hand with it when it decided to go nuclear. Yeah, me too. I think it happened. I usually charge my phone on my nightstand while I sleep. So I think that's when the battery exploded, whatever you want to call it. So luckily it wasn't in my hand or in my pocket when it happened. Who knows what could have happened? I don't want to imagine. It shouldn't, yeah, it shouldn't, but you know, things happen, you know, what can you do? So do you have any plans for the weekend, Kitty? I'm planning on visiting my sister tomorrow. Haven't stroke in 2014, so she's kind of bedridden, so I try to visit her as often as I can. It's supposed to cut off the power when it's done charging so it doesn't explode like that and being overcharged. Sounds like you had a lemon. Quite possibly, who knows? No, I don't have any plans, and geez, I hope she's doing it. Yeah, she's doing fine, just that her left side is not as mobile as it used to be. And she's partially blind on that side. And partially paralyzed, so in a sense, she's almost bedridden. But, you know, she's going to physical therapy, trying to get her strength back, and from what I hear, it's helping her. I just hope she keeps it up. Oh, Kitty, did you see the guy who walked on a tightrope over a volcano in Nicaragua? It was live on the ABC channel. I don't know if you have that channel wherever you are. But it was on Wednesday night, and I had a reminder on it, but I completely missed it. Built-in safety to prevent bodily solid withdrawing from overcharged tap or the faulty design. And gotta go get supper. Okay, Kitty. Thanks for staying as long as you did. You take care. Have a good supper. Aaron, how you doing? Good to see you. Doing well. How's the mobile game going? So far so good, but I do hear from other people that they hear like a bit of a crackling sound through the mic, so I wish I knew how to fix that. But as long as it's not too irritating for people, I think that we can look past that. So how are you, Aaron? How was the stream last night? I missed the ending. I finally fell asleep. Spaden, I guess Spaden's lullaby actually worked. Excuse me. Karen, you still there? Did you leave me? Great, they're all asleep now. Okay, let's try another game. What happened to the sound? Why is there no sound? It's all the way up, so I don't understand. What's this game about? It's called My Cafe Recipes and Stories. I guess you could say it's like a cafe tycoon. You run your own restaurant, and you listen to your customers' stories. And right now, there's a crime, I guess. Carl, I've got a question about your criminal past. That's not good. You thinking of starting a criminal hideout? Becoming a god nephew? God niece? I'm full of ideas. What? Of course not. Maybe the robbery of the century. I heard there's a Shakespeare manuscript exhibit coming to town. The Renaissance finest. If they were to... Carl? Okay, your call. So what do you need help with? There's been a string of donut disappearances in the town. Oh boy. That puts the petty in petty crime. What do you need from me? To steal even more? No, to help us catch the thief. Well, we can start by counting the goods stolen, calculating the theft speed, tracking stealage rates. You're onto something. Maybe there's an easier way. Yeah, then we could graph theft to Tahiti wheat yield. Let's see. I will go, you're onto something. I'm just kidding. All that nonsense would take too long. Just set up surveillance cameras around town and that's it. Good idea. I think Watson would approve. Bill and Tech are like two peas in a pod. You're welcome. Alright. Hello. Do you know anything about video surveillance systems? Do I? I'm a pro. Look up Bill in the dictionary and you'll see video surveillance. Look up video surveillance and you'll see Bill. What? What? You said my name. Did you need something? Yeah, to see if you have anything about video surveillance. Do I? If you look up... Wait, we already said all that. Oh my gosh, they crack me up. Yeah, and yeah, now we need to set up some video cameras around town. Can you help? In theory, yes, but in reality, my timetable is insane lately. I'm working up to 3 hours a day. Poor thing, you're really outdoing yourself. That's not a lot. Let's go with poor thing. I know it's crazy. Get me in an energy matcha with guarana, coffee, and honey, and I'll find time in my busy schedule. Oh gosh. Do I know how to make that? What did he say? Matcha. Wait, what does it look like? Ah, okay. So, espresso, honey, and Garina. Okay. Here's Garina. Matcha is ready. Now I just need the espresso to be ready. And here we go. Yeah, I see you. I'll start right now, or even earlier. Don't you need to hear where first? Huh, why? It'd be easiest to set them up everywhere so we don't miss anything. But since you asked, where do you want them? Just on the main streets outside the coffee shop. Okay, you're the boss. Wait here, I'll get it done. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to come back to the game later. And hopefully he'll be done. I guess I might as well do some phone orders while I wait. How's it going? Whenever you're selling the sword, ASAP, the roof in the library is in bad shape. The books are done for if it rains again, and I'm tired of arguing with the butler. What are you arguing about? He's against the auction. He says he should have never told me about the sword and refuses to show it. But I think great grandpa would want to save his books. Maybe there's another way to raise the money. The problem is I need a lot and fast. Where else could I get it? Win the lottery? Inherit a fortune? An insurance payout? I think most likely inherit a fortune. That's how I get the castle, but I never found a hidden treasure room. Yeah, maybe the auction is the best way. Someone is bound to buy the legendary sword. Many have tried to claim the sword from its stone, but it still awaits the king of all kings. Ask Petrov. He'll yank it out in a second. If he buys it, he can do whatever he wants with it. He's coming to the auction, actually. Who else is coming? The whole gang, but no billionaires, playboys, or stars. So only Mary, Bill, Margaret, Kofsky, Fernando, Watson, and Cleo. Ask them. My warmest welcome to you. Watson, are you looking forward to at the auction? Who knows? That's why I've got my taser, police tape, and a carrot blueberry salad to improve my vision. Yuck. Carrot blueberry. Ugh. That does not sound appetizing to me. You think the sword's in danger? Maybe. Charlotte did insure it against the theft, but I'm a police officer, so what? So I'm always on the lookout. Okay. You laughing at me, Aaron? How's it going? Petrov, what are you looking forward to at the auction? Nothing really. I just hope nobody swipes the sword. I knew some pretty slick thieves in prison. Like who? This one guy used to escape every day to get his coffee and fix on the outside. You think he'll steal the Charlotte's sword? The cop is wild. Yeah, he is. Nope, too easy a job. Even I know how to yank the sword out, but I won't say. Okay, let's talk to Margaret. Guten Tag. Margaret, what you looking forward to at the auction? Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? Watching grown men fight over a chunk of iron. The last time I saw that, I was walking by the town dump. You think it'll get intense? I know it will. Charlotte is silly for selling that legendary sword. It's priceless. Okay. Alright. Who else I need to talk to? Oh, no, Kovsky. You have a nice cafe here. Kovsky, what are you looking forward to at the auction? A hot debate with Petrov. Yeah? About what? He thinks stealing the sword will be easy, but not me. It's impossible. How can you be sure? To steal it, you need to pull it from the stone. But I've never seen Petrov in a crown or at a round table. Okay. Fernando, what are you looking forward to at the auction? I'm buying that sword. I'll outbid them all. It turns stone into diamond. Okay. Mary, what are you looking forward to at the auction? Chivalry. Hmm? If only Bill would pull out the sword for me, it'd be so romantic. Plus, our knives at home are so dull. Okay. Now, Chloe. Chloe, what are you looking forward to at the auction? Nothing. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I'll be busy. With what? Not what, but who. I'm going on a blind date. Watch the stream on all my social media. Okay. That would be interesting. Bill, what are you looking forward to at the auction? I'm going to pull out the sword for Mary. I haven't been a hero for so long since I was born. Okay. Hello to you. There's a real buzz around the sword. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered for a good auction. Who do you think will win it? Kofsky, he's only pretending he doesn't want it. Fernando, he'd pay anything for it. Margaret, she's the most cunning. Bill, he'll do anything for Mary. Mary, Bill will do anything for her. Petrov, he's the only one who can pull it out. I'm gonna bet my money on Fernando. Maybe. I can't wait to start bidding already. Let's talk in 3 orders after the sword has a new owner. Okay. How's the camera installation going? The whole city is under watch now. We'll expect the part that isn't. Well, except the part that isn't. Anything else? I'm guessing you'll want to watch the recordings. You'll need a monitoring station. Right. Okay. It's a little room with 34 monitors in it. 30? 4. Where should they go? I say over the instead of the oh, hi, kitty. And now I misplaced what I was reading. Okay. 4. Where should they go? I say over there instead of the fridge and coffee machines. It'll get pretty tight in there. Stop! I'm not putting up anything in there. Okay, so over there, instead of the couches? No, ask Watson where they should go. At the police station? Good idea. That means I can pet the service dog. Talk to Watson later. Okay. Yeah, these are hilarious characters in this game. Alright. Let me just collect all the money. No, I didn't want strawberry ice cream. Alright. Do I need to buy any new equipment? Nope. Guess not. Wait, I thought I bought the... Oh, I bought the stylized one. Nope. Can't play that. Wow, you guys are finished already? Did the cameras help catch the donut bandit? Not yet. Bill said it would take a while to set them up all up, but we need to get a tip from one of our informants. Nice. I love random email notifications for things I'm not interested in. Don't you? It's like junk mail like you get in your mailbox, but more annoying. Yeah. A note was left down at the station. One unidentified Albert Brison individual is taking credit for the crime. What do they want? He didn't list any demands. He just mocked us for evil villains like evil villains do. He calls himself the Donut Man. What? Sounds familiar? That's a stupid name. Yeah, of course it's stupid. I thought of it myself because when I exposed Donald for the superhero he was. Donald? Exactly. Can you talk to him? I wouldn't want to collar the ex-mayor without a confession. My career could be over. I mean, it'll be unprofessional. Okay. Oh, great. How he's gonna worm his way out of this one. Hello, hello. Mr. Mulligan, would you mind answering a few questions? I haven't been questioned since this morning. Just a joke. Can you stop frowning? Ask away. Did that name, Donut Man, mean anything to you? Not at all. Is that the right answer? Why are you lying? You've heard that name 100 times from Watson. Yes, this is awkward. Okay, so it does mean something. You could have at least come up with a new name. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've been set up. I won't say another word until I have my prosecutor. I mean, solicitor. Richard McCullen, were you stealing donuts? Well, why shouldn't? Wait, no, I have the right to not incriminate myself. And why would I be stealing donuts? That was my question. And there's mine. What's my order and where'd my favorite coffee shop go? You won't get off that easily. Hmm, always worked before. I mean, I don't know what you mean. Your accusations are insulting. Good day, sir. Okay. Oh my gosh. These characters are so. I mean, they're ridiculous. But they're funny. Ridiculous and funny. I just don't understand why this doesn't have any sound. Thought I heard. Okay. I guess it was nothing. What? Some of my favorite junk mail I've gotten in my inbox include mail enhancement products and ads for dating and hooking up. I'm like, are you trying to tell me something here? Yeah, I get strange things in my junk mail too. You're not alone. Hi, Donald. Should we? Should he? Isn't the stealing donuts? Oh, Donald said he isn't the one stealing donuts. My bad. Screw donuts. I'm cooked. Toast. Finished. They're coming. They're going to call me loser of the century. Eat me and eat me alive. I'll be demoted to desk jockey. Watson, what happened? The Shakespeare manuscript exhibit was robbed on my watch. It's like stealing Venice del Milo or Laguna Coda along with their museums. I'm finished. You mean if you don't find the thief? If only. Wait, you're right. I need to launch a full investigation. I'm off to check out the crime scene, and you can question Carl. Okay. Bonjour. Did you hear about the robbery? I hear about dozens every day, some of which well, that's not important. The Shakespeare exhibit. Oh, that robbery. Why would we talk about that? How about we change the subject? We could discuss wheat yields instead. Stop joking around. Watson's career is on the line. Watson's career is the last thing I've ever cared about. I mean, he did save your life once, and I'll save his back one day. But right now, I've got problems enough of my own. What about? Maybe I can help. I don't think so. But thanks for offering. Have a good day and may peace be with you. Thanks again. Okay, I guess I'll talk to Margaret then. Margaret? Hmm, I should talk to her too about that and then some. Okay. Hello. Is everything okay with you and Carl? Everything's great. Why do you ask? We were talking about the exhibit robbery and he started acting all weird. The robbery? What do you mean by weird? He changed the subject and ended the discussion. Why were you talking about him about it anyway? Are you investigating it too? We were actually looking into the donut robberies. Then this fell into our lap. Do you have any suspects yet? We thought Donald, but I doubt he's involved in the manuscript theft. Donald? He's so much of a robber. He's as much of a robber as a goat is a doctor. I was thinking the same thing. Just put a little pressure on him. He's like a weak nut. Say he's a suspect in the exhibit robbery, and he'll crack. Okay. All right, going back to Donald. Where is Donald? Gotta go see. Okay, bye, kitty. Where is Donald? Oh, there he is. I'm listening. Mr. McCullen, we've got serious business. What's that? I'm sorry, I was just leaving. Hello, goodbye, sorry. There's a theft on the loose. A thief on the loose. The exhibit of the century was robbed. What's that? Got to do with me? Was it a donut exhibit? No, but there's only one thief in this town, and you know full well who he is. Watson does too, and the whole station. I mean, he's the Donut Man, not Rob Random exhibit man. I can't be a suspect. Yet here you are under suspicion. Okay, hear me out. I admit I'm Donut Man. I stole donuts wherever I find them, but I never robbed an exhibit. But that as it may, why still donuts? In short, to discredit the current mayor. With donuts? If our citizens saw the administration couldn't handle a problem like that, then I have a better chance of winning the next election. So to do that, you stole donuts? I love donuts, and why not mix business with pleasure? Oh, Donald, maybe you should just try working instead. I love working as mayor, but nobody will re-elect me. I mean, working for the people, not all of this nonsense. I, any other questions? Maybe a couple of easy ones? Whatever. I'll try talking to Jennifer before you get into any more trouble. Can she get me a job at the mayor's office? I'll give back all the donuts. A couple may have some bites missing. Sorry. Okay. He's ridiculous. Good afternoon. Jennifer, can I ask you something? Of course. After everything we've been through together, You can ask me anything. Can you get Donald a job in the mayor's office? Anything but that? Come on, are you serious? Very. Tell about the donut disappearances, and I'm scared he'll do worse if he isn't busy. You're right. He's like a mischievous little kid. You can't leave him to his own devices for a second. So you'll help him? Okay, I'll see where I can put him where he won't cause the town any harm. But you're responsible for him. Thank you so much. By the way, Watson was asking for you. He looked like someone who didn't crack the case of the century and was about to get demoted. Okay. Hello to you. Donald admitted to stealing the donuts. Excellent. Maybe he'll cop to stealing the manuscript too. That wasn't him. How can you be sure? A man who would steal a police officer's pride and joy is capable of anything. Just don't tell me you're ready to arrest an innocent man. He's a donut thief. Okay, almost innocent. Donut thief. Let's try and find some more clues first. Right, thanks for reminding me. You need to talk to Bill. I need to. About what? The camera he set up are recording everything, but don't have anywhere to show it. What do you mean? We need to have a room for 34 monitors, so we only set up 2, and the boss uses one of them to play Tetris on all day. Where's our video? Nobody knows. So that means you want me to talk to Bill? Yeah, you. I'm too embarrassed. Could you help me? I'll give you a gift when it's all over. Okay. Good afternoon. Tell Watson's request. I didn't expect that. The policeman's actions shocked me too. No, not that. We need to get them some new games. Who still plays Tetris nowadays? We can't figure out the recordings too. That's great. Thanks. But you remember how crazy my timetable is? I need some motivation. What would motivate you this time? This time, a vanilla ice matcha latte would do the trick. Can I get one? Okay. Uh, how do I make a vanilla ice? Okay. No, this is not what he wanted. Uh, guess I might have to look things up. Because I have no clue how to make this. No. Ice. Oh, well, looks like I was on the right track. Okay, so matcha, ice, milk, and vanilla syrup. Hi, the police are still waiting. Serve Bill his drink for your help. That's the stuff. Okay, I'm on it. Oh, Jennifer was looking for you. Talk to her. Okay. Where's Jennifer? Jennifer. Jenny. Jenny. Can't believe I'm actually singing. Jenny, I got your number. I'm gonna make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. 8675309. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. Okay, about 20 more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna raid. Okay, there she is. Good afternoon. You were looking for me? I want to thank you. Donald turned out to be a great employee. He could even take on the DMV when it comes to bureaucracy. And all the donuts at your office are accounted for? In fact, there are more than usual, although some are half eaten. So the case of Donut Man is officially closed? Yes. Unlike the manuscript robbery case, tell Watson his desk jockey uniform is on its way. Okay. Good afternoon. The case of the Donut Man is closed. Well, the exhibit robbery is still on. Donald won't get away with it. As soon as I get that video footage, I'm going to. Let's try and think of instead of who could have stolen the manuscripts. Where were you the day of the robbery? Watson? Bill installed some new games and now everyone on the force is hooked. He is trying to sabotage us. Watson! Jennifer Park is looking a bit too chipper. How can she be so happy while I'm so sad? Watson! Carl only pays with crisp 50-pound notes. Who carries around 50-pound notes in our day and age? Now you're onto something. You think? Maybe it's Jennifer. No? Okay, you're the boss. Carl it is. Talk to him, and I'll ask Bill when the recordings will be ready. Okay. Bonjour. People are saying you fell into some money. I wouldn't say fell into, but yes, my finances are finally where I want them to be. Did you get a new job? No. And my antique business isn't really taking off either. So then how? Didn't you know it's rather crass to discuss income? Based on what's been going on lately, I'll risk being blunt. Let's just say I sold something for a great price. Now I'm the most eligible bachelor in town. And you sold some old document my grandpa used to own. So if Margaret asks, tell her I'm set for the wedding and then some. And if she doesn't, drop her a hint. Okay. Hello. Can we talk about Carl for a minute? Okay, let's talk. But I'm warning you. If you try and pull us apart, I'll eat all of your cupcakes till you go broke. I think Carl might be involved in the exhibit robbery. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Do you think I might be right? Do I think? No, I'm positive. But I do think you're drawing the wrong conclusions. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I need to talk to Carl ASAP. I can't tell you anything more right now, except that your cupcakes are delicious. What's that got to do with anything? Don't worry, I'm going to miss them. I've got to run, I'm sorry. Try talking to someone else for now. Bill obviously has something to say. Okay. Good afternoon. Any news, Bill? Our town is the site of the robbery of the century. Shakespeare's manuscripts were stolen. Seriously? And my cameras captured someone fleeing the exhibit with a huge bag and bust. They stole a bust too? Whose? No, I mean the robber was busty. Not that they stole a bus. How could I put this? The robber is a woman? Does Watson know? Yes, I showed him the recording. It seemed to perk him up. Talk to him. Okay. Good afternoon. You sure look happier, Watson. You bet I do. I found a clue and narrowed down our suspects with 2/3. It isn't a man or a child. So Carl's off the hook? Looks like it, but I still have some theories I need to put to rest. Talk to Carl. Okay. He's leaving, so I can't talk to Carl right now. My customers are getting antsy. Hey, Murky. How you doing? Good to see you. You came just in time. I was about to raid. Uh, well, as soon as I reached the 2 hour mark, and that should be in 6 minutes. I'm going okay. Hope you had a great week. My week was okay. Thank you. Glad you called me. Yeah, I'm glad too. Right now, I'm trying to finish up this game, My Cafe Recipes and Stories. Apparently, there's a theft in some sort of a exhibit, and I'm trying to catch the thief. Hi, Carl. I'm here to make your day. We found new clues. Why would that make my day? My past is full of times when clues had me trembling in fear or sitting in a jail cell. You're not a suspect anymore. The thief is a woman. And what, pray tell, led to such a sudden and mistaken conclusion? Bill and Watson confirmed the robbery was busty. Wait, someone's bus went missing too? No, I mean they had a womanly figure. Phew! It's time to come clean. It was me. You're a woman? You stole a bus? You stole a woman's bus? No. I robbed the exhibit. No. And I robbed the exhibit. And I was wearing a bra. I felt sorry for women everywhere. It was so uncomfortable. Carl, it was super uncomfortable. Trust me. It was super uncomfortable. Trust me. No, I'm serious about that too. You can tell Watson to get ready for me to turn myself in. To get ready for me to turn myself in. Wow. Wow. Can't believe. But that doesn't explain why he was wearing a bra. That doesn't. I'm confused now. I'm confused now. I am royally confused. I am royally confused. Alright, few more minutes and then we'll raid. No, this is not a Steam game. This is a game I got through web, the web, not web, at the App Store. It's called My Cafe Recipes and Stories. What you are is you run this restaurant, this cafe, and you not only interact with the customers, but you interact with helping, with their problems. I feel like I'm the therapist and bartender of this place. 'Cause isn't that what bartenders do? Listen to your customers' problems and help you sort them out. Ah, cool. Yeah, it's hilarious. Absolutely. Good afternoon. Had Carl been at the station? Yes, we released him under travel restrictions. Why would we go and commit a robbery? He had just proposed to Margaret. Seems weird, but he looks guilty. Carl isn't your man. What? Why do you think that? Just think about it. Why would he confess? His robbery was almost perfect. Almost? If it weren't for Donald stealing donuts, we would have never set up the cameras and got any evidence. We got lucky. Yeah, but even if someone were to notice him, Carl was dressed as a woman. You're right. We were looking for a female culprit, so Carl was beyond any suspicion. Then all of a sudden he just confesses? He put in all that prep work just to confess when there wasn't anything against him? You're right, something's fishy here. What we going to do, Watson? I don't know. I need to think. If you see Donald, tell him we can help his case by turning himself in. Okay. Alright. I know I said I was going to raid, but I really want to know what Donald's going to say. Hey there. How is your new job? It's weird. Everything is pretty much the same, but this time I'm actually working. Who would have thought it could be so interesting? Watson says you should turn yourself in. Maybe I should pretend I don't know what he means. Hire a few lawyers and file a countersuit. That's the donuts we were too delicious. They've got you on camera. I'll be fu- I'll find a stunt double and set him up. Maybe you shouldn't say things like that to someone cooperating with the police. I'll buy you out. Want a donut? No thanks. I guess turning myself in would be easiest. What's happening to me? A bit more and I'll go straight for life. Good to hear. Likely story. I would say good to hear. You think so? I don't know. I just pondering the other day how thankful I am Margaret made me retire. What do you mean made you? Remember how she broke into that secure archive? How are how her and Bill worked their magic with that laptop so I had no choice. And she got away clean? Got away clean, huh? Oh, that Margaret. Yeah, she can do anything and make it look like it was someone else entirely. Say hi to her for me. Okay. Alright. That was interesting. But I think it's time to raid. Let's see who's available. What do you mean he's not available? He just came on. Mm, to go with. Oh, now he's online. All right, we're gonna. All right, give Aaron a shout out, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye.
Hey, what's up?